My name's Matt from Official Xbox Magazine, and I'm going to tell you why you should vote for Enslaved in the action-adventure category of the Golden Joysticks. Alright, so it didn't really do itself any favours, the fact that it's called Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and of course the fact that it's based on a bunch of Chinese lore nonsense. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't give it a look. Eleanor might have been the game to get all the fame and glory for its facial frolics, but to be honest, what's the point in having this kind of technology if the only way you ever really use it is by shouting at old ladies and telling them they're liars? On the other hand, you play a game like Enslaved, and they didn't do all the lip sync stuff, but they did something called performance capture, which basically means whenever the characters are acting, they also recorded the audio and the facial movements at the same time. The result of it is a weirdly compelling romantic story that I quite enjoyed. Now, don't get me wrong, most of the time when I'm playing a game which involves some sort of side romance, it makes me want to kind of do bad things to my own skull with a hammer. But there was something about the weight of things in Enslaved which kind of made it all right. And also, you had a great little character called Pigsy that arrived just at the right time to stop things from never getting a bit too soppy. It might be a bit too colourful for those of you who just like to run around shooting each other on the internet, but if you're up for something a bit different, then Enslaved is probably one of the best games that's come out in the past 5 years. All right, so there was lots of bits of it that weren't very good. The combat was a bit naff, and running around collecting orbs is nobody's idea of a good time unless you are Crackdown. But at the end of the day, that doesn't stop it from being one of the most strangely magical things I've ever played. At the end of the day, it's a story that anyone can relate to. It's about a bloke and a woman running across a post-apocalyptic world so they can smash up lots of robots. If you don't like the idea of that, then I don't like you. You probably didn't buy it because nobody did. But that doesn't mean that it shouldn't win some sort of glorious award. So please, put your vote in the right place and vote for Enslaved.